want to make a video about something that's been on my mind recently, right? And as you can probably guess by the title, it's about Technoblade. It's been 3 years since he passed. And when that happened, I made this statue. And while there's something else I want you to talk about, I thought it would be pretty, in tune to also refresh on the statue, make it a little bit prettier. Anyhow, I just want you to say, when there was a time, when Mr. Beast made games and such, and some of you probably were a part of them, some of you weren't, but what basically happened back then is that sometimes me and my friend Android would have the lucky chance of being a part of these sort of big celebrity events. Now, not all of them were ever actually released to the public, and I never actually know why, but my only guess was that some of them there was something wrong or something buggy or something like that. But you know what? They were fun. It was fun to be a part of these things because quite a lot of the time YouTubers were a part of them as well. So it was just, and by itself, it was a once in a lifetime experience. And the reason I bring this up in particular is because when, I think it was like, let me double check. It was about, on June 23rd, there was an event that they hosted, Mr. Beast Games, as I remember, and it included Technoblade. But the only downside was that at the time, my friend managed to get in, but I was terrified that if I were to join this event, because one of the rules was that I wasn't allowed to actually join one that I didn't know about, quote unquote didn't know about, because it's like, if I get banned from that one, I might not ever be able to join future ones. Of course, some of you might know it's shut down by now, but at the time, it's like, I didn't want to risk never playing again. But you know what? It was a fun set of games, right? Where everyone would basically, it was just some parts just messing around, some parts they were shooting with guns and all that kind of fun. And I remember being told on Discord about my friend, from my friend, like Android, saying, "Hey, I actually got in this game." And I'm like, what the hell? That's insane. And I remember immediately hopping into voice chat on Discord with him and just watching most of the event. And I remember, like, just, even though I wasn't actually there, it felt so meaningful to be there in a different way, to actually experience this. And as I know now, that was essentially a once in a lifetime experience, because, he's gone. Sometimes I don't want to believe it, but he is. During the event, my friend Android did something incredibly funny as well, and that is, sometimes they had, like, guns and stuff, but, like, special ones. And one of the special guns he had was a golden one. I can't remember if he stole it or not, but I think he did. I remember, when that happened, he immediately he went over to Technoblade and he actually just shot him. And, like, in game, he just killed him. It was one of the funniest things that happened at the time. And I think, problem is that I can't remember exactly, but I think he actually said just laughed about it as well, which honestly amazing. Like, just it's not every day you'd be able to go and tell someone, hey, my friend shot Technoblade. It's just, I don't know, it's just absolutely absurd, you know, like, come on. But anyway, there were so many people there that day, and it's just, I don't know, I can't exactly describe how amazing it was to see someone I looked up to. But, I also had the opportunity to be here, you know, I could have at least tried to join, even if it ended up with me banning me, me getting banned. I didn't know that. I have some regrets. I've had a lot of things that happened over the years where I had the opportunity to do or say something, or maybe I remember, like, when I was a kid I wanted to be a YouTuber, but I never took that opportunity. I made a couple of videos, but I never stuck to it. And in a way, it's like I regret it, but also I don't, because it's going to be someone who watch people as well, you know? That makes any sense at all. I'm gonna find a different block for this. It's not fancy enough. Ooh, smooth sim. See if that works. Oh, what? What do you mean I can't use it? That's so lame. I have to use the slab zone. Boo. Anyhow, so I'm very out of order with this, but I'm sure you can probably understand. I haven't made videos in years. Anyhow, one of the things I remember is after that whole event, after imagine this feeling this absolute hype of, oh my god, my friend met Technoblade, oh my god, I watched him live in this perspective. And I went over to his housing, and of course, I didn't know at the time, but one of the people there, I remember saying, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait for Technoblade. And one of the people there, they said, he's not coming back. Or something like that. It stuck out to me so much at the time. It sticks out to me more because he never went back. He never came back. It's true. And I lost an opportunity to meet him that otherwise could have had. And I'm sad about that. But at the same time, it's like, I want to share this story because I know there's so many things that is probably under the radar. People probably have never said or said that had happened or something like that. And it's just like, well, I want to be able to tell everyone about everything that happened. And it just felt, although it was such a small moment, it only lasted like, what, an hour or two? It was so powerful to meet someone so unique. Even if he never knew I was there. It was just, I remember it. You know, like, and I want you to at least, you know, by second hand or third hand or however you may call it, remember that these things happen too. And I don't know, it's just, I miss him. It's strange because I've never met him before, but I do. And it's such an interesting concept to miss someone you don't know. But that's what's going on. Like, he mattered to so many people, and he mattered to me as well. And I want to make sure that no story goes untold. At least the ones I know. It's very unlikely that many people will see this. But if you do, treasure it. Okay? Thank you.